Hello, Comedy Zone. That sounds fucking crazy to me right now. I am scared shitless. You can't. I'm shitting my pants right now. You just can't see. It's cool. It's whatever. I'm the first comic to ever shit in my pants in the Comedy Zone. That's incredible to me. No. Okay, look. I will apologize ahead of time for the frequency of my shit jokes. If it's possible for something to not make a lick of sense, where a lick of a sense, one lick is a unit of measurement, does that mean that it's possible for somebody to not give a lick of shit? Please, sir, money for the homeless. Oh, I give so many licks of shit. Please take all that. I give 2 licks of shit. I think that this generation should lick more shit, honestly, because they don't give enough fucks and or shits, licks of shits. Okay, all right. I'm gonna tell. Chewy told a clogging toilet story or whatever. I got a story. When my dad was growing up, he was poor. He was Mexican, whatever. And I'm Mexican as well, but I wasn't poor, thank God. Anyways, he really hated it when we wasted food or electricity or cat meat or whatever. I mean, not. He really hated when we wasted things. We were wasteful. America is like a fucking commune of lives of excess. So he wanted us. Okay, when I was 7 years old, I took the massivest shit I've ever took in my life. And I'm sorry it's so disgusting, but have you ever taken a shit where it goes above the water? It's like an island for spiders in the ocean. And so I flushed. Okay, whatever. I flushed the toilet, and it gets clogged, and I'm freaking out. I'm like, oh, and I start crying. I'm like a little kid. I start crying, and I call my dad, and I'm like, Daddy, it's not going down. I need help. And he comes in, and he's like, oh, fuck, with a plunger, and he's like, you shouldn't have used so much toilet paper. You're wasting it all. Why did you use so much toilet paper? And I was a little kid, I didn't want my dad to get mad at me. I was like, but Dad, it's not the toilet paper, it's the poop. And my dad was like, you're full of shit. And I'm like, no, literally, it's all in there, I swear to God. It's the poop. And my dad was like, next time, cut off your poops so that your poop to toilet paper ratio is much more efficient. Save me money on poops. So, anytime somebody in the house clogged the toilet, we would have to take a $1 bill and put it in a jar that said Pop's poop paper. That's the kind of house I lived in. I don't know what the fuck. I was thinking this the other day. Have you ever been about to take a picture, pose for a picture or whatever, and the thought went through your head before they took it, what if this is the picture that the news uses in the event of my untimely death? The picture that they put on the news report to show the person that they're talking about who died. What if you took that picture? And usually it's a guy who's smiling or whatever because the news wants to extract the maximum sympathy out of their viewers, right? But what I was thinking is, what do they do for the hot ass fucking girls on Facebook, right? Who take the bathroom mirror pics and tweet it and let it go, or they're in a sleazy club with the short dress and they're squeezing their tits together and they're always most like 95% of the time making the duck face, which is fucking stupid. You know? Like, because the news, they have to use a recent picture. They have to use a recent picture of you, but ever since those girls got to like 10th grade, that's all their pictures look like. Fucking the duck face. Like, you see the news reporter come on like, Alexis Lehman was murdered today in a gang-related drive-by shooting. Authorities are investigating as to why they targeted a suburban white girl, but that has yet to be determined. Anyways, the community has been stunned, and her mother says a tragic loss of American youth. Underneath it says 1989, 2012 under that. Let's fucking... Okay, look. To me, skanks are just so funny. Because I know why girls hate skanks so much. They like talk shit behind their back. Like, that bitch changes her relationship status more than she changes her clothes or whatever. Well, that's a filthy, stinky bitch. And I know why you hate him, because the same reason that I hate meathead, like, weightlifters or whatever. It's because nobody likes a person who gets laid way easier than they do. Nobody, it's the truth. And I'm gonna tell you a story. I was at a party, and a meathead was there. And this is the kind of dude, he was like, hey man, who's your favorite bodybuilders? I don't know, you? Fucking get out of my face. I don't want to talk about this. I'd rather talk about politics. Fuck off. I didn't say that to him, but anyways, a girl at the party bumped her head on a table, and the meathead goes, thank God it wasn't serious, I would have had to call my brother. I'm like, is your brother EMT or something? Yeah, he's a paramedic. He's a real hero. He's seen a lot of crazy shit in the field. He once had a baby die in his arms. I'm like, why does your brother kill babies? I don't fucking understand. Isn't he a paramedic? What the fuck? Okay. Alright. That's my time. Thank you. I'd like to dedicate this to Jordan Fisher. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be a lot of things, but if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be on the stage, so thank you, dude.